So guys, we got two classic trucks. We got my Ford, we got an old Dodge, and we got a bunch of friends with a bunch of cameras. So what better way to spend our evening? We're gonna light a scene and make it feel exactly like the 80s felt, all this nostalgic vibes. And we got all our friends to do it. We got Brandon, we got Johnny, we got Keith, we got two trucks. And we're looking for this neon light kind of vibe. So without further ado, welcome back. My name is Brady. If you haven't been here before, well, make yourselves friends with the subscribe button. And if you have been here before and you're not quite friends with the subscribe button, well, you can go fuck. So yeah, we got my Ford, but we also got Keith with, what year's your Dodge?
89.
So we're all up here fishing. We got Johnny, we got Brandon over here, and we're all just hanging out. Once the sun sets here, we're gonna get ready to go. But camera that we're using today, Blackmagic Pixis 12K. There it is. All 12 of them, and we're running this at 4K. I'd never want to use this at 12K, but we're using the Blazar Mantis Anamorphics on this. And we got a bed full of lights. What do we got? We've got an EcoFlow. This is going to be our power source. We got a couple combo stands, C-stands. We have an Infini bar. We have a Nova 1x1. We have a Nova 2x1. We have a 400X. We have an 80C. I think it's safe to say I went very overkill with our lights, but I didn't know what we were going to use. So I was like, let's just throw it all back here. So we're powering everything off of this EcoFlow that you guys are sitting on right now. Everything is gonna be powered off of this. And I did the math, and I think we should have enough power for 2 hours. So the look we're going after, we're tackling these deep red tones that a neon sign would be giving off. And the catch is we don't have a building that has a neon sign. We're in a parking lot that's about to get very, very dark as soon as the sun goes away. But you know, the vibe I'm going for, I'm just gonna frame out the neon building. It's not gonna be over there. The car is gonna be further out in the parking lot, and we're just getting like whatever that cast is from our lightings. So this is the look that we got going on right here. We're thinking post-fishing. So we all just wrapped up fishing. It's 1979. We just finished fishing on the bank, and we've got like this deep neon glow that we're gonna put in. Call it like a diner's up there. Add in sound effects like bzzz. That's the look that we're going for. We're gonna have this deep glow of neon filling this, and then, you know, maybe a couple other extras. We're gonna figure it out along the way. All right, this is the power for everything. 3600 watt EcoFlow. No, I'm just putting it right here.
Oh, you're not going to
No way I'm carrying this up there. Now, the 1x1, because this gets full color. It's got the Blair CG in it, so it should be a very nice neon red with the deep red chip that's in there. Nice. I'm making Brandon carry it up. The 2x1's huge. This one's not bad. All right, power's there, sweet.
Do you want me to run that cable up to you?
I already got it. I already did.
Power cable?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a nice little neon sign. All right. Striking momentarily. There it is, striking. All right, what color is our neon sign? Probably red. Blue? I'm going deep red. 0. All right, I'm actually going about 5 degrees on this, because I feel like those neon signs always render a little bit on that orange side. Dude, that'll be freaking great, dude. Okay, there we go. So guys, we got the Nova 1x1 up here, and this is just like a sign, like you can see, maybe, the look that it's doing down there.
I got you.
Just like a deep neon building is up here casting all of that, and I just want that really vintage neon glow. So when it gets a little bit darker, I think it's gonna be more shown, but I think this is gonna get us there. We're gonna go down there and see how it looks just this alone. I've got a feeling we'll probably have to add one more hard edge or something, but we'll see. We could get lucky.
This is literally like, I could see this, Camas, Utah, right outside the Winters, dirt road, little diner on the hill. It's perfect, dude.
A little one light wonder. Can Brady do it with one light only? Yeah, because we've got this red, and I'm like, we could just go like tungsten's on, and this is, mind you, this is just on FX3, not on the Pixis. And I'm thinking like it might be like a nice back silhouette for the sky. I know. Do we just shoot the wide right now? Yeah, the second we get to a car, turn the headlights on. Well, that's what, because I feel like they wouldn't be staying on. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, speed it. One take wonder. The second and probably final shot, setup, whatever, 75 long lens through the hood or through the truck for this kind of vibe as I'm sitting in there. That's gonna be the setup. We're gonna see how the lighting looks with just this. Ideally, in a perfect world, it was more backlit, but there's people camping over there, so such is life. But I'm gonna speed on this. I get in the car. Who knows if I'm in focus? I feel like I should be, and this is the vibe. And I'm gonna sit here and smoke a cigar to motivate some sort of light on my face. But what my concern is with this shot is that, I don't know, I fear that that light's not wrapping around and I'm really in the dark here. I might just take another like infinity bar and just wrap it around and just add a little bit more reflection. Maybe I'll do like a low skip bounce or something like that, just to influence a little bit more. And the last thing that we did is we've got Keith's lights on behind me to create this glow, which I'm hoping is creating some sort of like edge lights on my hair. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I was right. I was just super dark here. I want a little bit more ambience because it just felt very bright and then a lot of darkness in the scene. So all I'm gonna do is put like an infinity bar right here, match it to the same red, and just wrap around a little bit more of that neon red glow that's coming over. So you can see when I take this, it's just glowing a little bit more of that interior. I'll speed the camera to show. But something like that, just to wrap around a little bit more, probably from here, honestly. Maybe I'll just throw it from there. And I forgot any sort of clamp. So, oh no, I didn't. I've got cine jaws. I always say these cine jaws are going to save your ass on set. I forgot a clamp or a pin or anything for the infinity bars. So I had a cine jaw sitting around and it's everything we needed and more. Look at that. Nice. All right, is it speeding? Cool. How's that? Something that I'm doing, I'm just getting some extra details now, but that interior is super dark, right? So I'm just swinging this around and I'm using this infinity bar to just shape a little bit of where this light is coming from, you know? Add in a little bit more exposure, and I'm just gonna tighten that there. And just add in a little bit more brightness, like this neon is just really filling the shadows where I want them. because it was just a little bit hot. Maybe I stick this over here. Yeah, and you can probably see what that's doing on monitor. So then when I get the shot, those shadows are dispelled just a little bit more. Guys, what we're doing here, essentially it looks larger because, you know, our lights are filling the whole space, but all we're doing is just filling with one master light and then shaping with this infinity bar. And then as we move the camera around, like once we got the one wide that we established, then we're free to move around and get all kinds of details and move around, and then we're just running around to this infinity bar. It doesn't need to be so big. Sometimes we can do it with just 1.5 lights or 2 lights or what have you, and we can do it and make it look really nice. I do want to point out, I broke the 180-degree rule. I broke the line, I know. There's a reason I set up my first shot, really where I placed the light. Since this is such a small thing, it's just me, people are camping, I don't want to waste time. I just set the light and I set it and forget it. The big one up there, that Nova. So once I came around to this side, everything was so front lit on the truck and I didn't love it. So in a perfect world, I would totally move where that light is coming from. I'd be way more backlit, but that's not an option. So I broke the line. Roast me in the comments for it, I don't care. I still think it looks a lot cooler when we're shooting on that side of the truck into the light. Backlight everything, except when you don't. But honestly guys, the goal of this, I don't really know. I wanted to hang out with friends. I wanted to play around with the Pixis for the first time, and I've just been feeling neon vibes in my truck. That's all it went to, so I don't know if the moral of this is just experiment, play around. So the final recap of our whole lighting breakdown, it's just 2 lights, Aperture Nova 1x1 on red, and Aperture Infinity Bar 4x1 on red as well. That's all it is. Then we use practical lights to our advantage. We use the cigar, or the smoke and the lighter to light up my face, and I'm lighting that. We use Keith headlights to expose the back of the car and create some cool edges. And it was really that simple. And for a night scene that has nothing, we are a clean slate when these lights are off. I'd say it doesn't look too bad. It was a fun experiment. It really doesn't have to be that much. And I know that that's a Nova 1x1 and the price point on that is higher. You can do that with any sort of small point source light. Gel it if it's not RGB. You can get gels and cover it to make it red. It's a very simple, achievable setup to do. I mean, then you got to buy a truck, but that's optional. That's just me being impulsive. But I appreciate you guys sticking around for this. We're probably losing all kinds of focus over here. Camera doesn't know what to look at. But if you like this video, share it, send it to a friend, hit subscribe, like button, comment, all the above. I don't care. I appreciate you for sticking around. I love you all. I hope this is a fun video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.